Okay, courthouse. Somebody was there when that tragedy happened in Bathurst. 7 youths got killed. We're just going to have a chat and see how it goes. We'll call you Mr. X. Mr. X, you were there?
Yes.
And what time did the tragedy happen?
About 12.
12?
A.M.
12 a.m., midnight. And what were you doing there?
Well, I
what's the story?
in town, and I heard the call for emergency equipment of any sort, or ambulances, and
Where did you hear that?
over the scanner. I heard about
Scanner?
Yeah, I heard about maybe a boat request. I don't know, maybe they were just coming out one behind the other repeatedly, and the man was literally screaming for some kind of help. I don't know which officer it was, but he sounded distressed, but at the same time I didn't think it was a real...
You thought it was a mock?
I thought it was a mock disaster by the amount of things he was asking for. He was just asking for things that didn't make no sense. And
what was he asking for?
Ambulances, as many ambulances, 1, 2, 3, 4, like, you know, he was asking for all kinds of things, police, fire, rescue. He was just basically asking for everything.
That's the R.C.M.P.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the R.C.M.P. that testified this morning.
Yeah, it was like he was asking for everything. Now in hindsight, I think about it, he was trapped. He was trapped with no help. Like he had nothing. He had no way of helping, and he was helpless. He was helpless.
That's why he was emotional in the stand this morning.
More than likely.
Still helpless.
He was caught between a rock and a hard, and no place. He had nothing to help him.
But he wasn't a big panic.
Yeah, very extreme.
French, English?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. He must have been speaking English and maybe some French. I don't know.
Anything to get some help there?
Yes, he was just yelling out everything.
What was the condition of the roads? Hold it. When did you arrive there? How long after?
About 15 minutes after.
15 minutes?
Maybe 15, about 15 to 20 after. I was in town and I went to get a bottle of water in East. A big jug of water, and that's the only place they have the bottle like that on sale. So I figure 15, 18 minutes, because I got there before the fire truck, just behind the fire truck, or just before, I can't remember.
And how?
Because even the fire trucks couldn't find the location at first, because they were lost. They couldn't find out if it was east of Bathurst or if it was south.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I know.
How do you know?
Because the volunteer firefighters were going in the wrong direction, or even some of the paid members were going in the wrong direction, and they had to turn around and come back up. And then, because the location, you couldn't see any of the lights of the police car because they were behind the transport.
And that was pretty tragic when you arrived there.
Very.
And we're not going to go into no details. How was the roads?
You couldn't even stand up upon them.
Really?
I fell down twice. Broke my camera once, returned, got another camera, and came back.
Really?
And yeah, and there was a layer of slush with a layer of snow and a layer of slush, and then under that was ice, wet ice. You couldn't stand up on it.
You had a hard time to drive there?
Yes, the ABS was kicking in as soon as you were but you didn't notice at first, and then.
What were you driving?
A van.
A van?
Yeah.
And but you made it there.
Yeah, the city roads were okay, but as soon as you got on the hill where that climbs, that leaves the bypass, that's where the ice started to really. That hill climbing there, right there, as you got off the thing, you started to climb up the hill. That's where the road became really, really slippery.
So maybe the cutbacks in the transportation department of snowplowers, maybe that did it?
Don't know. Maybe the height, maybe the spinning of the trucks coming up the hill could have caused that too. The constant pounding of the transports climbing the hill in that location. That's the only thing I can understand that would make that much ice, that would compact it that hard.
Anything else?
No.
Thank you.